Yes, it's time for the Romper Room School, and I'm Miss Helena. Mr. Doobie will visit you later on, and he's going to talk about saving money and not wasting it. Why do we have to save our money, do you know?
Yeah.
What do you need money for?
To pay people.
Yes, and to buy things too. What about if you only get a little bit of pocket money each week? Do you think it's a good idea to save until you've got till you've got a lot of money, and then you can buy something that you really like? That's what Mr. Doobie wants to tell you. And we're also going to show you how you can make a money box. All you need is an empty milk carton and some paper, maybe some paper that you had from a birthday party or at Christmas time. Just get Mummy to iron it, and then with a pair of scissors and some sticky tape, we'll make a money box together. So let's meet everybody. Now look at the mouse that Paul and his dad made. Did you make that last night to bring in to show Mr. Doobie, did you? Isn't he beautiful? Look at his big ears. What did you use for his whiskers?
The hairs out of Mummy's broom.
I see. And how did you get them to go through the cardboard? Did you, with a needle? Yeah, I think he's a beautiful mouse. Those whiskers look so real. And how did you get his tail to curl like that?
With scissors.
Just ran it along the cardboard and you got a nice little curl?
Yeah.
Did you do the colouring in, Paul? Yeah. I like his little pink ears. And you know a poem about a mouse, don't you? Would you like to say it for me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their face is small, they haven't any chin at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white, they run around the house at night. They nibble things they shouldn't touch, and no one seems to like them much. But I think mice are nice.
I do too. Do you like the white ones or do you like the grey ones? I think we better give him a little clap, don't you? That was a lovely poem. Thank you, Paul. Good boy. Now, next to Paul is Emma, and she went for a holiday with a friend, and Mummy went for a holiday too. Where did they go?
I can't remember.
It's Katoomba, I think. Now, shake up the glitter. That's it. Now, put it down on the table and round the other way so that they can see the front of it. That's it. See that? And when it settles down, you'll see that there's the Three Sisters are in the background, and it's the scenic skyway in Katoomba. That's where you can go, oh, looks like a little cable car, isn't it, that goes across the sky. You can see down into the gorges. It's lovely, and that's what Mum brought you back from her holiday. Did you bring her something from your holiday? Just a big kiss and a cuddle? What's that other toy that you have there? Shake it first, right?
Could do my name with this.
There's a little magnet in the pointer there, and it lifts those little beads up so that you can make shapes and patterns. And you're going to do your name, are you? All right.
E.
Yes, well, perhaps we can have a look at that after Romper Room, shall we? Yeah? Because I do want to say hello to your friend who's sitting next to you, Emma. What's his name? Yes, this is Glenn. Glenn's been making something at home too. And did your dad help you with this one? Yeah. How do you get the gun to stay on there? That's one of those space guns, isn't it?
Right there.
What do you call the man that drives the moon buggy? Is he an astronaut? He's got some oxygen on his back. He's got his mask on too. What are these two things here for?
I think they pick up rubbish.
Do they? They might be picking up the rocks and things so that the scientists can study them from the moon and the craters. I like that one. Thanks, Glenn. Amanda's here too. I think she's got E.T. with her. This is that cuddly E.T., isn't it? Look at him. Do you like E.T.'s eyes?
Yeah.
See how big they are? Do you think he looks sad? A little bit sad there?
No, he looks happy than me.
Put his head down, hasn't he? Did E.T. like staying on Earth, or did he want to go back home?
He wanted to go back
Yeah, he wanted to go back home. Got a bit homesick. Did he manage to get home, or did he have to stay
No, I went to the E.T. movie. I know all about it.
Yeah, did he go home? How did he get there?
His rocket
Spaceship came back, didn't it? I thought it was a bit moving. And she's got her dolly. Is it a crying one?
Yeah.
That makes her feel better. Now, I wonder what this picture is. It says, by Amanda, this is Romper Room. Oh, I like that. You put some stickers on it too, haven't you? There's a butterfly, and a bird up in the tree, and a little rabbit down the bottom here. Is that you or is it me?
It's you.
Look at the television aerial. There's a bird on that. And Mr. Doobie, I think he's about to come and fly in the chimney. Thank you, Amanda. Matthew's here too. What have you got to show me? You've got E.T., but it's a different type. His finger goes on, does it? He just lights up, and you can see his very blue eyes now. Do you like him too? Now, show us the other thing. Is it one of those speak and say? Is that what it is?
Yeah. B says.
The bee says. Right. See and say.
It's all got different things on.
Points to each letter of the alphabet. Yeah. What about if we get it to point to the cat? Can we do that?
Yeah.
Cat, and then it says the name of the letter, C. What sound does C make? K, isn't it? That's right. Thanks, Matthew. Now, Alexandra has a little mouse here too. You might like to have a look at it, Paul. Can you see it over there? It's not as young as yours, though. It's a very old mouse, a grandmother mouse. See, she's got a wooden spoon on her arm, and she's got a little rolling pin in her pocket. What's that bag? Is that a shopping basket she's got? Look at those glasses perched on her nose. Oh, I think that's a lovely one. She's even got pom-poms on her slippers. Very nice apron. And pins in her hair too, just like her grandmother. She's even got earrings. Can you see those too? Now, where did that come from, Alexandra? Someone gave it to you, did they? The part I like about the apron is the smiley face. Can you see it? Turn it round to the front and perhaps the girls and boys will be able to see. It's just next to the rolling pin there. Have a happy day. I do love those earrings. I think she's gorgeous. Thank you, Alexandra. Well, let's get our posture baskets now. Do you think we can keep them on today? If we walk slowly and if we try very hard. Ready to be the leader, Paul? Come a little bit closer. See? That one's a little bit slippery. Takes a while to get used to it. Is it? Let's go walking. Ready, please, Mr. Music.
See me walk so straight and tall, I won't let my basket fall. Eyes ahead and don't look down, keep that basket off the ground. Watch me hold my head up high, like a soldier marching by, a back that's straight and strong, you see, helps to make a healthy me.
Are you walking straight and tall? Eyes ahead, don't look down. Keep that basket off the ground. Just like a soldier marching by.
see me walk so straight and tall. I won't let my basket fall. Eyes ahead and don't look down. Keep that basket off the ground. Watch me hold my head up high, like a soldier marching by. A back that's straight and strong, you see, helps to make a healthy me.
Let's try again. Do you know that this didn't fall off at all? Would you like to try it for me? Mm-hmm. Okay. Paul's already had a red one, so swap and have this green one. Did you need to hold it with one hand for a while to get used to it?
Nah.
You were right, were you? Okay, that's good.
Nah, my one just keeps on falling off.
Did it? Perhaps if you put your head a bit higher like that. Now try it. I think it's going to stay. You say ready, please, Mr. Music.
Ready, please, Mr. Music.
See me walk so straight and tall. I won't let my basket fall. Eyes ahead and don't look down. Keep that basket off the ground. Watch me hold my head up high, like a soldier marching by. A back that's straight and strong, you see, helps to make a healthy me.
Slowly. Probably feels a little bit strange to keep your head so high. Probably keep your basket on a little bit better though. Come on, let's sing.
See me walk so straight and tall. I won't let my basket fall. Eyes ahead and don't look down. Keep that basket off the ground. Watch me hold my head up high, like a soldier marching by. A back that's straight and strong, you see, helps to make a healthy me.
Thank you very much, Mr. Music. Let's put our posture baskets away now and sit on the other chairs there. Tell me how we're going to play this game. What are we looking for?
The one that's the same.
The one that is different, the one that's not the same as all the others. Let's count the number of pictures there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do you think look the same?
That one and that one.
Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many different?
One.
Just the one, the first one. What shape is the first one, do you know?
Triangle.
I think it's a triangle. That has 3 sides. We better count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's a square. But what's that part there? With 2 long lines. What's that? 2 long lines and 2 short.
Rectangle.
A rectangle, very good. Can you see any squares or rectangles here?
No.
No, not at all. So there's only one that is different. The one at the beginning, the very first one. Look at it and just look underneath and see if the light comes on. Does it? Yes. The one that is different. Can you see any triangles in the next row?
No.
Can you?
Yes.
Triangle has 3 sides. Who thinks they can see one?
Not really.
Which one is it? Is it the first one?
No.
Is it the middle one?
No.
The last one?
This one.
Second last one.
This one.
Yes, that one there. Count the sides for me. 1, 2, 3. Now there's a line going through that there. You can see a little triangle at the top or one big triangle. Can you see what's missing on the other ones?
No.
Can you?
I can.
Can you? If we put two little lines going there, we'd have the same, wouldn't we? But those two lines are missing. So we only have one that is a triangle. All the others are a different shape. They're all the same. The triangle is the one that is different. Okay, Glenn, come press the button. Got it right? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Now, what shape are these?
Triangle.
They're triangles. Are they all the same, those triangles?
No.
Let's count and see if they all have 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, they all have 3 sides and they're all triangles. Well, why aren't they the same?
Because the one is facing the other way.
Which one is it?
This one.
And that's the one in the middle, isn't it? That's right. That one's different. It's back to front. Press the button. And there we are. The light's on, so we know that we've chosen the right one. Look at the next row. You'll see a shape that looks a little bit like a can, doesn't it?
I know.
Is there another shape there too?
Yes.
What's that one?
I know. I know.
What do you call that other shape?
The hat.
Looks a little bit like a witch's hat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks a little bit like a cone turns upside down.
Ice cream cone.
Yeah, it does.
Ice cream upside down.
Now, if that was just curved round there, it would be the same as the others, but it'd still be upside down, wouldn't it? How many cans are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 cone. So we know that the cone is the one that is different. And let's see if Emma would like to press the button. Come on. Yes, you're very good. And Mr. Doobie's not playing any tricks today either. Look at the last row. I think perhaps he might be playing a trick. We better check these. Have you got... Yes, I think you're right, you know. Can you see 2 tricks there?
Yeah, I can.
I think I can. He's been up to his old tricks. Now, which of those do you think is the one that is different?
I know.
Tell me one, Glenn.
This one and this one.
Yes, I think
I
so
know.
too. Look at that. It's on the wrong side. The lines are on the wrong side. If we look at the first 3, they do look the same. See the triangles? See the lines inside the triangles? They're going the same way. Look at this one.
No. That's the wrong way.
It's wrong. Is this one the same?
No.
No. Mr. Doobie's forgotten to fill that one in. There should be a line going up there and an extra line going across that way. So how many do we have that are different this time? 2. Which one shall we say is the right one?
All those ones. The first
The first 3 are right. They're the same. But we could get the light under this one or under that one. Both would be right, wouldn't it? Who's going to press the button now?
Me.
Paul, come on.
Me.
Paul? Mr. Doobie thought it was this last one. I suppose that's not quite as the same as the other because that one is a triangle, isn't it? It does have lines inside it. So it's more like that than that is. But we know that if we look very closely, that one's different too. First row, it was the first one. In the second row, it was the second last one. Then the middle one. Then the second one. And then the last one, as well as the second last one. Well, let's go over and talk to Mr. Doobie now. We'll just ask him why we had 2 that were different.
Here he is.
Oh, I can see you too, Mr. Doobie. He says, hurry up, come over here and sit down and say hello.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Doody.
It's nice to see you today. You're feeling very happy. Why did you trick us, Mr. Doobie? Why did you have 2 things that were the same? Different, I know. You just wanted to see if the girls and boys were wide awake, is that right? Oh, I think they were because
Hello, Mr. Doody.
they chose them very quickly. Could you want to say hello to Glenn?
Hello, Mr. Doody.
Say hello to Emma and Paul too. That's the way. Amanda's here. Can you see her? Say hello then. Say hello to Matthew and Alexandra too. Did you see that funny mouse that Alexandra brought in? You didn't? Why not? Well, have a look now. They're sitting on the table, all the things that the girls and boys
Mr. Doobie,
have got.
can you see my
Look,
Mr.
there's
Doobie?
E.T. and there's a doll. Yeah?
Can you see my Mr. Doobie? Look, Mr.
no, have a
Doobie.
look
Can you see
properly.
mine? Can you
Go
see
on.
mine? Look at mine, Mr.
Such
Doobie.
lovely things for you to see. You're pretty spoiled, I think. And there's a bee on Matthew's toy. Did you see that? Just like you. Now, we've got a new message, so we better start thinking about it. It says, do be a money saver, don't be a money waster. Now, what does he mean by that, do you know? What's he trying to tell us? Mr. Doobie thinks that perhaps you might get some pocket money each week. Do you?
Yes.
How much pocket money do you get?
$4.
$4? Oh, Mr. Doobie says, I don't get that much.
I only get $1 for a week. Do you
Yeah.
get that much, Mr. Doobie?
No way, he says, no
Do
way.
you get $2?
How much do you get? How much do you get? You get 50 cents, do you? Still, that's a lot of money, I think. Yeah, it is. What do you do with this money when you get it? Oh, you don't buy honey. You can make honey yourself without buying any honey. Hey? What do you do?
Honey, Mr. Doobie?
It certainly does. He eats lots of honey. Now, what do you do with your 50 cents? Oh, you save it. You don't waste it. Where do you put it to keep it safe? Got a money box? Now, what about if you've been saving for a long time, maybe a year or two, and the money won't fit in your money box anymore? Where do you think you should take it then?
Put it in the bank.
Put it in the bank, keep it safe, yes. Open an account, that's right. Save your money, don't waste it. Because you know what? If you keep saving, if there's an expensive toy that you'd like down at the shop, yeah, if you keep saving for weeks and weeks and weeks, you'll be able to buy it. But what happens if you spend your money on sweets and comics and things like that? Can you buy that special toy? No, you just waste it really, don't you? Because lollies and things don't last very long, do they? They're nice at the time,
Mr. Doobie is looking at something over there.
but you can get something special if you save up for it.
Picture.
And what are you looking at, Mr. Doobie? You're trying to look at the board. You want us to read it again. Okay. You read it with me. Do be a money saver. Don't be a waster. That means put your money in your money box or your piggy bank. Maybe you want to buy something every now and then. If you've got any change, put it in your money box, and then it'll soon mount up and you'll be able to buy something very special. You going to sing to him? Come on. Ready, please, Mr. Music. Try to do what's right and not do anything wrong. I'm a romper room doobie, a doobie all day long. Buzz, buzz. Do you think the girls and boys look as if they're going to save a bit of their pocket money now? You think so? You seem very happy today. Why's that? You've been making some honey, have you? What sort of honey? Special honey? Yeah. Got a bit of pineapple in it? I have heard of pineapple honey. Does it taste good? You're not too sure. You're still experimenting with it. Okay, well, when you've made some really nice pineapple honey, how about bringing it in so that we can try it too? Will you do that? But before you go, shall we sing? Ready, please, Mr. Music. Try to do what's right